It's how long it takes for you to finally say, no more, I'm ready for something different. I'm gonna go out there and do it. I am going to be talking to you today about something that has been very heavy in my DMs, and it is about the reinvention process. And I hope that you guys enjoy the video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Vashti Maya, and I am a spiritualist, mental health enthusiast, and a lifestyle elevator. Something that I wanted to talk about today is really just reinvention. And it's February now, but when it's the new year, everyone wants to talk about reinvention. You have those random moments, especially when it's a new moon. Like today, it's the new moon and the Chinese New Year. So, you know, it's the perfect time to reinvent yourself. It's the perfect time to just start fresh. And really, any moment is the perfect time, okay? So it can be April, it can be August, it can be September. It doesn't matter. The minute that you feel like you have it inside of you to change, the minute that you feel like that you're ready for something different, ready for something new, go out there and make it happen. You do not have to wait for a new year. You do not have to wait for a Monday. You do not have to wait for a new moon. When you feel it within yourself to go and make that initiation, to go and make that change, to go take that leap of faith, whatever it is, please do it in that moment. Unapologetically. So many times I've noticed, just for my own self and for people that I know, when you're looking to change and you're doing something different, people are quick to say, oh, well, that's not you, or you're going to revert back, or, you know, whatever the case is. And that's okay, because that may be their truth. Their truth is not your truth. And the beautiful thing about your truth is that it belongs to you. So please flourish, please grow. If there's something inside of your life that you're not really feeling, if there's something inside of your life that you're just like, you know what, I would love to alter this and make this a little different so I can be different, or so I can have something different, then do it. You do not need anyone's permission to change. You do not need anyone's permission to do something brand new. You do not need anyone's permission to do anything that feels good to you. As long as you're not causing harm to yourself or to other people, it shouldn't matter. I really just wanted to come in and talk about the importance of, you know, taking change by the horns and just making it like your slave, making it your, you know, let change know that you are the master and it works for you. There's different types of changes, different type of change I'm gonna talk about. So, you know, people say a lot of times, oh, it takes so much to change. It's a lot to change. It's a lot to change. I don't believe that. I don't subscribe to that belief. I don't think it takes a lot to change at all. I do feel like that change can happen in an instant. That's just my personal perspective. I feel like what takes the bulk of the timing is deciding to change. Because once you decide to actually change, once you decide to do something different, then it happens. Like, think about like weight loss, right? And I talk about weight loss because I am a person who has gained and who has lost and who has gained and who has lost consistently. But I don't ever stress about it because I know, well, if I get bigger, I know what to do to change. I just have to want to do it. But the minute that I actually decide, the minute that I'm like, okay, no mas, no more, let's do it, it happens like that. How many times does that happen for you? So it's not really the process, it's not really change itself that takes the timing or the bulk of the timing. It's how long it takes for you to finally say, no more, I'm ready for something different. I'm gonna go out there and do it. Right? So if you are that person where you see yourself or see your life as having or being something different, seeing yourself as being something greater, seeing your life as being something greater, but you can't quite get there, like you want it so bad, but you can't be disciplined, you can't stay consistent, you can't, you know, just do whatever is necessary to hold on to that image and bring it to your physical reality, you have to start asking yourself, how bad do you want it? I used to really dislike this question because I would say, well, I know I want it bad, that's why I'm obviously talking about it. But really, how bad do you want it? Because when you truly want something, when you truly want something, you truly desire something, when you truly want something, then what? You make it happen. You would do it. When you're ready, you will do it. If you did not have a job but you know you wanted money, you know that you're going to go and apply for jobs because you know that you want money. You're going to make it happen. If you've just been home the whole time just chilling, like, okay, you know what, fine, I think I'm going to go ahead and go back to school, or I'm going to go ahead and go to work. You finally made that decision, and now you've implemented the change. When you're in a relationship that's no longer fulfilling you and you decide to leave that relationship behind, even though you may have been in it for years or for months or whatever, it is because you finally said, no more, I want something different. It's because you finally agreed to that ideal of change, and therefore you start implementing it. So take that exact same idea and start implementing it in your life with everything. Everything. It does not take a long time to change. It takes a long time, or a short time, depending on how you are, to get to the idea of, okay, for a fact, I'm ready, I'm gonna do it, I'm going all in. I'm going all in, no regrets. That is what takes the bulk of the timing. Change, reinvention, creating that person that you see as yourself being, creating that perfect image, right? How do we get there? Do you even know what they look like? Step one is understanding who is that person, what does that person do, what do they look like, what do they do on a daily basis, what are their quirks, what are their routines, what are the things that make them feel free, what are the things that make them feel empowered. Start asking yourself those questions. Who is this person that you see? Are they confident? Are they successful? Are they just doing enough to get by? What do they look like? Are they health conscious? Do they even care? How do they dress? What is the vibe? What are the styles? Do you know what I mean? You have to ask yourself, who is the person I see myself as? Who is my highest version? What is she like? And do I feel like I can strongly be connected to her? Or do I feel like that she is so far out of my league that I have to keep doing the same things, and maybe I need to bring a lower version down? Because there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone talks about your higher self, your higher version, and that's okay too. And that's very real too. But then maybe that high version is a little too high for you, and you gotta take it down a notch. Maybe you gotta bring it down just a little bit. Maybe you have to be the moderate bullshit, high confident, $100,000 babe. Maybe that's who you have to become first, to know that, okay, I can set into this habit, I could be this, I could be that. And then when you get there, then you see yourself as the next level. So it's all about the stepping process, but you have to see yourself as something first. You have to have a vision, because if you do not have a vision for yourself, where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? You just continue with the day-to-day. And the day-to-day is okay if you're okay. If you're ready to make a change, you're going to have to stop bullshitting and just make a change. And that's just what it is at the end of the day.